Well guys, Spider-Man No Way Home is out on digital in most regions that have iTunes and certain digital outlets. Of course, some regions will get it a little bit later, and some will get it right alongside the physical release. Now we have a brand new poster highlighting Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and we're going to talk a little bit about the digital sales. Alright guys, so first up we are going to talk about the brand new poster. So I will be real with you right off the bat, I'm not the biggest fan of this poster, and I don't think it's bad in terms of what they're going for here and what they're trying to show off. Again, you have the Doc Ock arms and you got Sandman, the two villains he's faced. That's awesome. That's great. I love that. I love the way that the colors really pop and make Spider-Man stand out. I think that's great. I think what they went for with the poster here is great, but he just doesn't look right. Like, he looks like he's just kind of been pasted on top of it, almost like there's even shadowing missing. Like, there's some, but it looks like it's not really casting a big shadow. It's very flat. You don't see the raised webbing or anything that traditionally is connected and associated with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Like, it just feels like this is a slapdash rush job of, hey, we got to get a poster out there because nostalgia. Look, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. But something just looks flat and boring here. I like what they're going for, but they should have, I don't know, maybe had a real shot of him in the suit and recreated this with real assets, not like conceptual art cartoonish, if that makes sense. Either way, though, the film is doing pretty good on digital. While we don't have official numbers, we can see that it's topped every single chart on every single service in every single region that it's out in. So this thing is making hand over fist when it comes to digital, and I don't think anybody is surprised. Now, I'm not sure I can disclose any numbers from what I've seen, because you have to wait for certain outlets, and you could tip your hat, but trust me when I tell you that this thing has moved units unlike anything Spider-Man before when it comes to digital. So, looking at this, I honestly will not be surprised if and when we get those official numbers. I will not be surprised if Sony and Marvel Studios release some sort of press release and a statement talking about how many copies they've moved, because if it keeps this rate, and then you get the physical release, and that's going to sell even on par with how good digital is doing, we are going to see something in relation to digital and moving units that we haven't seen since the last big MCU film, which would be Avengers Endgame. So, honestly, man, this film, it continues to dominate. Obviously, it's still a major part of the conversation, and everybody's got to be happy with it. Now, only if they were to give us a good poster of Tobey Maguire, not that thing.